What's up, Ragin Nation? Alex U here. Today is Sunday, and what do we do on Sunday? We clean. Actually, no, we don't clean that often. I mean, I don't clean that often, but I think it's about time that I do it because look at this. I mean, dust has always been a huge issue. I'm gonna have to get zoomed in right there. Look at this. Look at this dust. Dust is always a huge issue with collectors because unless you keep it in an airtight, case without any openings, dust is always going to get through. There's all these little tiny dust particles, and they're really fine. And you just got to really, get in there to prevent dust from, getting on your figures. Look at that. Especially if your toys are black, you can see the dust. And I haven't vacuumed or dusted my toys in a very long time, so I'm going to show you what exactly I do. Now, some of you guys actually have display cases, like those IKEA display cases, and I don't have them anymore. I used to. The display case actually has a little tiny crevice where it opens, and that's where dust gets through. It's so tiny, but dust still gets through. And then you will have to wipe the surfaces every once in a while. But here, I don't have any glass to cover it up, so the only thing I can do is vacuum. So I'm going to show you how I do this. First thing I do is I got my handy dandy Kenmore vacuum cleaner with this freaking long tube, and then I have this Dynex computer sprayer. You use this to blow your keyboard. It's a compressed gas duster, and I use a combination of the two, and then once I blow it, the dust will go in the air, and then I just suck it right up. Now, the best thing to do is to work on the shelf first before you decide to vacuum the rest of your room, because the dust eventually goes up and then it's gonna have to come down. So make sure you don't clean the rest of your room, the floor and all that stuff before you work on the top. And I have my transformers up here on the top, so I'm gonna clean the top first and I'm gonna do the rest of my room. Alright, so I'm gonna take you on this cleaning journey. So this is how we're going to do it. I actually have my vacuum cleaner propped up on my seat because the hose just isn't long enough and it doesn't go that far. So I got it on my seat here, and then I got my sprayer with me on my left hand, and we're just going to spray first, and then all the dust will go up, and then I'm going to suck it all out. Now, the very first thing you should do is remove all these smaller guys, but what you can do is that when you're spraying these guys, you can actually just spray from further distance away. That way it doesn't like blow it down. So here we go. Oops. Now you can't really see it, but there's a lot of dust going up in the air right now. Oh, I can see it. It's a lot. You almost want to cover your mouth because you don't want to breathe that in. Whoa, look at that smoke come up. Smoke of dust. You definitely do not want to be breathing that in. And there you have it. Just finished vacuuming my transformer shelf, and let me show you the difference. It is, for example, look at this dead end. It is a lot better than before. Before you saw it, there was just this layer of just whiteness on it, and that was all dust. And Mixmaster is also clean. Crankcase or Crowbar, I forgot which guy this is. He could be a little better. There's still some on here, but that stuff's really fine, and it's not that bad. But still, it's just something you gotta do, and I haven't done it in probably at least a month. I haven't done it in maybe 2 months. I don't know, but there was just a huge layer of dust, and I think it's about time that I do it. Now, if you're gonna do it, make sure you do this or wear like a mouth guard or something, because the dust is very fine and you don't want to breathe that stuff in because that stuff is just nasty. So anyways, I'm off to clean the rest of my room because all the dust fell onto my desk now, and then I'm gonna do the floor. And then that's it. So that's my Sunday for you. Anyways, my name is Alex Yu. Thanks for watching how to clean your Transformers. I'll see you next time. Peace. Tyrese is in talks with Michael Bay with regards to his casting in Transformers 4, but there's nothing solid about that at all. As I mentioned before, they're going in a whole new direction, thus replacing